Okay. So, evidently, Jacob is jacked up right now and we need to continue this. I want to see if we could find any more of these items or any more of these pictures, but maybe we should just keep going. It looks like we've taken a look at a fair bit of the area, you know? So here's a question, Grim. Should we continue knowing that at some point in time our character is going to continue to turn into the avatar of Baal on Earth? The avatar of murder on Earth, actually. Oh, hold up. We missed something. We actually did miss a little something. Let's see if we could grab that and see what's up. I'm afraid to rest now. Because if we do, we're not going to be able to deal with that again. I mean, it was nice that we kind of, like, planned for it, but... Statue holds an oil painting in one hand and is offering it to you. The other hand is raised in warning. You may take the painting if you wish. Take the painting. Oregon save versus spell. Let's go. Take the other painting. Oh! So we did find the other paintings. That's the good news. The bad news is those spells are kind of rough. And also, once this dissipates, we're gonna quick save because that first one I think was disintegrate. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And also, I like how they did this. Because think about it like this, Grim. Every time we're in a weird value proposition area, because these magical items are fantastic, but if we rest, Jacob goes further and further down the deep end. But these items will most likely be incredibly useful to us. Something that's +4 against evil outsiders is fantastic. Sure. Like, it just is. Period. It doesn't matter who you are, that is useful. And that is the problem. That's the value proposition that we have. I really like this. Because it adds... You know, it adds a bit of a scare. And also, because we didn't know about this beforehand, we don't have all the pieces. But I want these items. So we either incur further damage, because that entire trap was designed to hurt us. And we only have one cleric. Yes. We've only got one priest, and it's Jacob. And if Jacob goes down, you know, we can't really heal like that. We can't really heal with that like that with Jacob, and if we rest, we're already done. But I want and possibly need some of these items for whatever's coming up. Do you give up on the items forever? Or do you just try to tough it out? Yeah, Jacob is the priority, but I'm hoping... I don't know what any of these items are. It's been way too long since I've been through here. So, I guess we'll hit Troll next and see what... We should get a Troll, right? What, it's a Spirit Troll? Okay, that's not too... So are Spirit Trolls legitimately just... Okay, this is kind of disgusting with the Spirit Troll right now. I'm not liking this. Okay, let's see if we could have some type of magic put him down, because Troll's got that healing factor. Alright, we got a Wakazashi. Because that was worth it. Wakazashi. What's he got on him? Score drained. Okay, we'll fix that up at some point. But Corgan being score drained is horrible. Because all I need Corgan to do is hit things. All I need him to do. Alright, let's see. That's a very good point. Thank you for that. Because we should. And Jacob's getting jacked up right now, actually. Alright, there we go. And there's nothing to get from the Umber Hulks, are there? So we'll make the save here. Slayer. Scared. There we go. And we'll make that save there. Because I am actually kind of worried about Jacob. Oh! Well, there are your werewolves, Grim. Legitimately, there are your werewolves. Let's drink. Okay, we got it. Alright, there we go. Some just good old-fashioned werewolves. That's all we needed. Okay, there's definitely some nice stuff around here. I feel so greedy. Yes, soon, ex-werewolves. I feel just greedy doing this. Oh, this is bad. 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 So remember we were talking about gins earlier? That's a gin. We're in a really, really bad situation.
So easy you could almost do it your what'll it be? I am yours to command.
The axe be bloody ready.
Okay, so can we say that that noble Jin was kinda weak? Like, not to be, you know, that guy, like, I'm not trying to, you know, say anything by it, but that was kinda, he was lacking a little bit with that. Jin didn't even have any equipment. He didn't even have anything good. That wasn't worth it. That feels like it wasn't worth it. We got another fireball, which is fantastic, but mislead, chain lightning. Yeah, that was kind of sad. Do you know what's really jacked up about that situation?
It's on the ground.
Yeah.
Can we lose some of this trash? I can't.
So literally, the game's messing with me. Or whoever designed this. Malkar. The sleek katana radiates magical energy. When carried, the Malkar, or dueling steel, was used by less than honorable samurai during duels against other samurai. As if of its own volition, it will swoop down and deflect the slashing attacks of other weapons. It is perfect for the warrior concerned about defense as well as offense. Oh, okay. So basically, if you're fighting anything with a sword, it will give you a bonus to your armor class. which is kind of nuts because I think it's one of the items for swashbucklers, if I'm right. All right, we took care of the stone golem. And is there anything else in this area? All right, so there's another door. So we're gonna have her make sure and check everything, and then we'll like kind of back up and take care of things as need be, I suppose. Hey, we got more of these tokens. We got maze.
That's it?
We got the spell maze. Why is the spell maze cool? Because we can literally just send someone to another dimension and wait for them to come back.
I can hear you. You've thought this. Can you move in place of this?
The issue is
Magic is drawn to these pits like flies.
we are just super just out of space, man.
Can we lose some of this trash?
Sorry, but I couldn't hold that last
carry
item.
no
It's
more.
on the ground.
Your item
Your
is on the
item is
ground.
on the ground.
This is disgusting. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. We have a star sapphire, which we will need at some point in time. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. You know how much this like pains me? In all honesty, to get rid of these spells and items and whatnot.
It's on the ground.
It just hurts just a little bit. You know what I mean? I feel like I shouldn't have to, but I do have to. Okay, okay. So we're cleaning up just a little bit. Okay. So we're looking a little bit better. Nira can grab some stuff now.
Right you are.
Okay, and that is it? Yeah, that's it. Alright. Quick save and then we'll keep it moving. This is a rough dungeon. We're gonna have to heal up. Mortis Caria. You know what I'm thinking, right, Grim? Or anyone else watching, you guys know what I'm thinking about, right? Because I bet you, as soon as I grab whatever's in here, this is closing. That's gonna close. Let's just go for it. Let's go for it. Screw it. Screw it. Let's go. It's locked, which means you need a thief.
What do you want? Aye, that be sounded right.
Just everybody get in here.
What you want? All right, all right.
I'll aid you.
We know how this is gonna go. We know how this is gonna go.
It is done.
Name it. No problem at all.
This is the bowstring for the best bow in the game. This is the Gessen bowstring. That is probably going to be the best bow. Heck, that's the best bow for any of our characters right now. You see how they do you?
Ready and willing? You can count on me.
And it's in an enclosed space. We can't do much. Okay. It's an enclosed space, so we can't really use any of our big spells. We could use haste, though. Haste will be useful, and Near, I guess, is just going to keep raining down magic missiles. Let's try to focus the one that's the most injured. Mazzy's hurt. Jacob's hurt. Okay, Jacob seems... Hey, Anarch, what's up? I walked into a very obvious trap. Well, we knew it was gonna be an... Well, we knew it was a trap. It was just a little too... It was too good to pass up. That's really what it was. It was too good to pass up. No fireballs. And... let's try that. Okay. Resistant magic damage. It's alright, we got it. Alright. So, we did it. We got the bowstring. We can now have a weapon whenever we get back to, I think it's the docks. We could have a dwarf at the docks who owns a blacksmith 3. Oh my goodness. He's going to put together the bow for us, so that's not too bad. And yeah, that's 100% a wizard's nightmare. But Anarch, how are you doing? Hopefully everything is well. We are making it through Bodhi's lair. I was going to make a joke. You talked to any owlbears lately? Or owlbear cubs? Oh man. We've got some things. The diamond's nice. And that's nice. Alright. That's all we need. Everything is so cool. So... I am certain. What else was I going to say? But yeah, the owlbear. The owlbear cubs. I'm sure it was fun. Oh! Legit? Oh, snap. Really? I was gonna say you're a ranger. Wasn't your character a ranger? You would not be speaking to an owlbear if you had met him? Yeah. Owlbears are very, very rude. But remember when we were talking about that monster ecology? Earlier on we were talking about, like, there has to be some crazy guy who hooks up fledgling wizards or those who want to have, like, a dungeon with what they need for a dungeon. Like okay, you're gonna need some mice and some mold first, and then you get gibberlings that eat the rats, and then don't worry, I have a tribe of kobolds. I know a tribe of kobolds. They will live in your dungeon for cheap, only 100 gold per head, and then you get the trolls, and you get the ogres, and you built up your nice little ecology. I feel like, to be honest, if I was a crazy evil wizard, I would very much like an owlbear. Oh, your character was an Eldritch Knight. My bad. So yeah, you kind of just went in on it. Oh no, 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 no. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not. Nah. We're not doing this. Are they gonna come up? Okay.
Mine's even foggier than usual.
So
Can we stop?
we're gonna have a quick save. And let's see if Jacob goes crazy. Wait, did you go, like, elf Eldritch Knight, half-elf Eldritch Knight, or... Okay, Jacob hasn't lost it, so... We're doing okay. Or did you go, get the Yankee? Tall Tower. That's a good idea. That's a very good idea. Get Yankee? Nice. I will say one thing from what I've seen. Late the Githyanki in the game, I like her quite a bit. I like her a lot. That's not a bad idea. I just feel like you need to have like a certain contingency plan if you have monsters or so in your dungeon, right? What the heck? Okay. Something odd is going on. Okay. I guess we're alright.
As I thought.
I guess we're going to like buff up and see what we can do about this. First, let's heal once or twice.
What?
What's this? Karia. And then we'll hit that one more time. But yeah. If I was evil and I had a dungeon, like whatever inhabited the dungeon would have to be weak to whatever I was good at. You know what I mean? Like if it was infested with like undead and just like vampires, ghouls, whatever, I would have to be like a cleric of the evil sun god or something. So I could just snap my fingers and have it pop up and it's dealt with. Just in case, you know? You gotta be prepared for these things. What are we going to do? Let's just get prepared. Too much hassle? True. True, I never thought about that. Because what was it? Undermountain. I think whatever lived in Undermountain was planning against the guy who ran it. It really... Honestly, I do think you're right, Anarch. Just be a wizard, have like little special zone worked out. No one can get to it but you, and if they do, you have a great vantage point to attack them. And no one can teleport into your area either. That's honestly probably the way to go. In all honesty, that's the way to go. So, if you were the adventurers, how would you get in there?
Happy to help. To try to help anyway.
Like, I feel like I would have to throw... If I was a DM, I would have to throw somebody a bone somehow.
I am yours to command.
Are there any other kobolds? Yeah, there are a lot of... Nice. And I guess let's just take him down. Focus him out? Yeah, let's go for that. That is a good point. It doesn't really pay in the end to be a necromancer, does it? Like, it looks cool on paper, like, look at me, I'm an evil necromancer, ha ha ha. And it's like scary and everything, but it really doesn't pay at the end of the day. It doesn't. So, what, like maybe secretly a divination wizard might be the secret top tier wizard? Because you would always know or be alerted to whatever was coming at you. In theory, I guess. Hey, apparition! Here begins the test of madness, of sanity and clarity, presented with nonsense. How will you proceed? So he's trying to figure out whether or not we're crazy by having us experience crazy and see how we deal with it. Okay, true. Vampires are a terrible option. I guess Bodhi won't be. I'm gonna shut up about that before somebody starts talking about vampires and me. I have a completely normal love of vampires. Anyhow, here begins the test of madness. You wish to test me, but this place is derelict and the director's dead. Ooh, that's not bad. Enchanter, you could always just control other people's minds. That's not a bad idea. Wait, is transmutation used in creating golems? But then again, I feel like golems aren't the best way to go. You might be right with that enchanter, because you could just like go into people's minds, convince them whatever's going on, and worst comes to worst, you could always, no matter what evil things you do, you could convince the little town in your area or that's around your wizard's tower that you're not the evil wizard, it's someone else. And then you could send the adventurers on wild goose chase after wild goose chase. And yeah, it's okay. Because I'm thinking transmutation might not be too bad. Yeah. The golems might be expensive and time consuming, which is the problem. Any undead above like a zombie or a skeleton is going to cause problems. And really any living creature will cause problems for you. And golems might be a little too expensive. So enchanter and just be out in the open. Like, yeah, I'm the best wizard ever, right everyone? Yeah, he's such a good person. Because he never causes us harm. That might work out really well. So the procedures laid down proceed regardless of time and circumstance, such as the nature of this place. Protests are futile. This area works on its own, allowing the directors to watch in safety. You are here, and there is no other way out. Comply or die. You are sane enough to understand that. Ghouls? Okay, really? You think ghouls might be good? Because how smart is your like average ghoul? I think that's my question, because I think that they're still like human-ish. Like they're not completely forced to do whatever someone else says. Like skeletons or whatnot. Now when madness beckoned, how did you answer? Now comes the judgment. When we decide your fitness for outside life, then ask away and I shall pass. I will not resist if it speeds the process. Alright, let's go for it. Very good. Restraint is a good sign. Perhaps you are closer to release than I thought. We shall see. Okay, this is gonna be stupid. What? Now he's testing us. Just kill this mushroom monster. Now comes a test of sense. A test to see if madness pollutes. Oh, are you kidding me? Yo, Grim, we have more riddles. And Anarch, I put my trust in you for these riddles as well. I think you may be better at riddles than that. So they're more, okay, so they're single-minded. So as long as they get food, or I'm like a lich or something, I'm unappetizing, then we're all good. Yeah, it's riddle time. And something tells me, like, I don't remember why, but I feel like these riddles are not going to be fun. Alright. 'Twas in the wood that I got it, so I sat me down to seek it. I could not find it no matter how hard I looked, and so I looked. So I took it home with me. What is it? Okay. 'Twas in the wood that I got it, so I set me down to seek it. I could not find it no matter how hard I looked, and so I took it home with me. What is it? A splinter? It's not a willow, it's not a wood nymph. Corrigan's just like a wood nymph, right? That's all that I could figure out. I mean, I take a wood nymph home, right? And then just Mazzy face palms immediately. Yeah, it has to be a splinter. Alright, so let's go with that. Clarity. You see through a muttering to pull the single piece of intelligence within, a sign of sanity, or of understanding madness, more questions amidst the secret places. What do you mean? Okay.
What simple?
Do we take the cloak? Am I supposed to take the cloak?
The group need that shouldn't be too difficult.
Okay, we took the cloak.
It will be done.
Okay.
If you wish.
Found your way into the secret places. What should we do with you? Wandering to the edges of madness, did you expect to find sense and reason? None in this place, no matter how thorough the searching, to even suggest such a thing from the departed and deranged. Aye, it suggests imbalance, even in the asking. Then what is the proper fate? Answer nonsense with nonsense. Let a backstep of logic move them forward. No sense to be had. Let us see how far into the strangeness you can stride. Answer me this, and decide where you end. Yeah. Okay. It is better than the best thing. True. It is better than the best of things, and worse than the worst of things. You love it more than life, you fear it more than death. The rich have need of it, and the poor have it in endless supply. Unless it's Daggerfall. Jesus. Okay. The rich have need of it, and the poor have an endless supply of it. Good intentions? Nothing. Nothing. It's nothing, right? Like I'm not crazy. Hey Shifter, what's up? We are now in the third series of puzzles. The administrator of this prison has put us on a quest of madness, to be completely honest, Shifter. Yeah, I'm thinking it's nothing. So I'm guessing we'll go with that and cross our fingers and hope that's what works out. Giddy I am with the clarity of your perception, but free you are not. Have my fellows questions for this young madman? That is more than certain another path of words to wander through, and seek and end. It runs as it will, but never does it walk. There is a mouth to see, but never does it talk. A bed it surely owns, but never does it sleep. Possesses it a head, but not a one that weeps. Oh, dude, I think I'm excited. Now, if I'm correct, it's going to be a river. Very good. We're all on the same page now. Boom. An answer that moves you forward, though only if you know where it began. Answer another from my kind to progress. What does any of this have to do with us being crazy? But you know what? We follow the story. And know that though there is no sense, progression is measured by a scale unknown. Move on, move on. True. You ate riddles? Yeah, we had to do that a little earlier, and we had to figure out like what certain things meant. Like there was an hourglass, and we're like, okay, it's time moving, right? But then through process of elimination, hourglass wound up being something else, and we had a sundial left, so evidently the other one worked with that. So I like puzzles, but sometimes it depends on the wording of the puzzle. Because sometimes you kind get a little confused, it doesn't make sense, and you have to like get one specific thing to just try to make sense of it. So, I feel you. Okay. I make you weak at the worst of times, but in the end, I keep you safe. You'll sweat in my presence, even as you grow cold. I dwell with the weak, rarely the brave, but without me, you could tell the difference. Fear, I think, right? Hey! Thank you, thank you. A success that moves you towards goals you cannot know. Does it satisfy? Who can say? It really depends on how it's written. And every so often, like what was it? The one with the poet's tears? I didn't really know how to take that, but I had to use context clues for the rest of it. And you kind of wind up, you know, guessing because you don't understand a single part of something. And that's never a fun time. It does through, though not enough. One last wordplay to see if you think is we. Then you shall get what you could not have had. Okay. Alright, let's do it. It brings back the lost as though never gone, shines laughter or tears with light long since shown. A moment to make, a lifetime to shed. Valued when, but lost when you're dead. I gotta say, like, I love... this is something that will never, I guess, get old for me, is when the riddle, like, rhymes perfectly. I don't know why, I just love that. So, it brings back the lost as though never gone, okay. Shines laughter or tears with light long since shown. A moment to make, a lifetime to shed. Valued when, but lost when you're dead. Is it memory? Hey, alright, let's go. Your thoughts are clear and flowing, and free you are from here, onward to places secret and rewarding. Okay. Yes, onward. And leave this festive place. You will see the unknown, and if willing, receive its gifts. That makes very little sense at all. Then it is more than I would have hoped from a room of the maddened dead. That's actually a good point. Hey, okay, we did it. So that was it? Okay, quick save. Also, how'd Rocket League go, Shifter? I trust wins all around. Ah, trolls! I am completely okay with trolls. I'll take trolls every day of the week. I have no problem fighting trolls. This is actually probably my favorite type of fight. Okay, so we got a troll head? Alright. Ah. Well, it happens. The important thing is train up, learn from some stuff, and then keep it moving. Ah, that's not fun either. I was gonna say something about Street Fighter, but I'm gonna shut up. They decided, because of what's going on, a lot of the tournaments have gone to online lobbies, and the connections were shaky before. Now it's just kind of nuts. We do not have any identifies. We have a giant troll's head. After slaying the troll, you've obtained its decapitated head. See? Grim. You were talking about this before. We're going to
It's on the ground.
we're going to solve a problem. This is the Gessen bowstring, and we do have the Gessen bow. That's good. That's how we're gonna solve this problem. Okay, let's pass this over, and hopefully this is a really nice magic item. Heart of the Mountain. During the skirmish between a powerful water elemental and a powerful earth elemental, a tiny fragment of the latter broke off. An orc fleeing the site of the battle snatched the fragment up as she ran. This she gave to her tribe shaman, who immediately recognized its power and fashioned it into an amulet. The Heart of the Mountain is of no particular use to those who do the ghost dance. Such folk dwell, at least partly, in the realm of spirits. The amulet forges a stronger connection twixt them and the earth, lending its wearer the strength in the face of adversity. Armor class +2. Spirit, summoned spirits get 10 plus hit points. That's pretty nice. That's not too bad. Yes, we do happen to have one. That's where this is going. All right, what else we got? This is actually kind of creepy, you guys. Oh. This place is a momentary relapse. It has little to do with the testing. That you found your way here at all is interesting. We shall see how it affects your final evaluation. You are to proceed to judgment when ready. To proceed to judgment? Okay, so I guess we'll just go now. I would like to further explore this area first. There's something odd about that altar. It shall be as you say. So, hold up. We're going to quick save again because I have an odd feeling about this thing. There's a single word written in blood on the altar, sacrifice. Okay, so if I put a troll head in here, see, this is what we're talking about. This is being an adventurer. So if I take troll, when the head is placed in the altar, the room rumbles and the head disappears. A gruff voice speaks a word in a guttural language and an item appears on the altar. Hey, okay. We got stabby troll stick?
Sorry, but I couldn't hold that last time. It's on the ground.
I feel like such a hoarder. Do all of you feel that way? Like when you play certain RPGs? Like you just feel like a hoarder? It brings out the worst in you? Okay. Wait, Anarch, did you ever play like the old... Oh, Bone Club +2 and against the undead +3. Yeah, stabby troll stick. It's good against the undead. Anarch, did you ever play any of the like old like point and click adventure games? That will drive you crazy. I already have a bag of holding, Anarch. The bag of holding is already past its limitations. It shouldn't be, but the game has set up you can only put so many things in the bag. I need 4 bags of holding. And then I could separate all of my things. Magical armor, magical weapons, other magical stuff, and stuff that's not magical but I want to keep just because I think I need it. And if I could just do that, I would be happy. Oh, like the Sierra games. That I could understand causing a lot of issues. I've watched a couple people play them, and there are some insane like just thoughts about how exactly you're going to get around a specific problem. And that has kind of like kept me away from them because I'm one of those people who will like bash their head against a brick wall, keep going and going and going and going. And I don't think it's very good for me. But Maybe if I have like a little walkthrough, one of these days I'll hit one of those up. We'll see. I'm probably sure GOG has a couple of them. We'll see. So this vicious club, Grim, hundreds of years ago reportedly by a shaman on the quest for revenge, his family had fallen to undead, and so personal was his rage that he amputated his own leg, using the femur for the body of the weapon. Magical runes empowered it, though it is likely the sheer force of the shaman's hatred would have served on its own. Okay. That's pretty metal. I'm gonna be honest. That's good lord. We're gonna yeah. I wonder. No, this isn't where I have all these tokens that we picked up and I don't know what to do with them. So this place is is a momentary relapse. I'm prepared to move on. Let's see what's up. Yes. Yes it is. Dedication to hatred. Oh, hold up. Hold on. Hold up. Wait, hold up. Okay, something. I don't care about Corgan's level up right now. There is. It has to be somewhere.
Be quick with it.
Because we have all these coins and I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with them. Like these things.
What do you have killed for less?
I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be for something. Did I already pass that? Because my memory is telling me that I need them for something. Excuse me, it looks like we just escaped. Okay. So I'm thinking I might have missed something. Okay. Give me 1 second. Because the last thing I'm doing with my hoarder mentality is giving up on magic items. Now. Bodhi dungeon. Isn't it so nice to just have be able to just pull your phone out and go boop 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 boop. What's going on? And just get an answer within 5 seconds while you're playing a game. Instead of have to stop, turn the game off, go somewhere, ask a couple people, find out what's going on. I really enjoy that. Riddles. We've done the riddles. We got the Doom plate. Mike's RPG Center. Let's go. Oh, what secret? The Doom plate? Because there's something. It's been a while since I played through here, but I know there's something. Something. It has to be here somewhere. And I feel. You heard the sound of a clue? Oh, I'm certain there's the sound of a clue somewhere. Okay. Dude, I feel
I'm
so...
pleased that you came across me when you did.
You know what? Screw it.
Things.
Screw it. It's alright. We're just gonna keep this save, and worst comes to worst, I'll take care of it.
Move in a place such as this. Dark, foul men
All right.
fall into these pits like flies.
I'm prepared. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. And now comes judgment. Have your thoughts been focused on your ordeal? Have you gained clarity? Who can say? It has been quite some time since the process has been refined. Really, I do not think you were intended to survive. But I will fulfill my purpose as best I can and use your own words to judge your fate. Your will is satisfactory. You have passed what tests I had to offer. The session is now done. You're free. Woo! Okay. Let's get Corrigan up, and we're just going to keep it moving. That's how it works out. Okay. Alright. So it wasn't there. Good. I thought that maybe there was something else that we were supposed to do there. But we took... Because we have mithril tokens. And I don't know what I'm supposed to do with the mithril tokens. And it sounds like mithril... I mean, mithril is a valuable metal. I feel like there's something important that we're supposed to do. But hey. We got out. We're saved. And now... I think we're supposed to take on John Arenicus. I think. What do we have over here? Nothing. So this is the only way that we can go. Oh. Quick save. Now let's go.
Ah, there you are. I see that you've weathered the storms of this place with
You!
luck and health. It does me good to see you alive.
And what do you wish from me? I wish nothing from you. Save the satisfaction that you succeed in your goal. The winds are changing, and I must heed their gentle push. Such a pirate. Arenicus pushes ever forward, though I cannot see how I will profit. The blade he gave me is hardly compensation. Better that his place were free for the looted. So he gave you a sword. And it's a magic sword. And if I was to say, stab you for betraying me, I would then get said magical sword. Jacob's not like that. I offer advice to foster a trust, and you may determine the value as you wish. It is simple enough for the moment, and it will serve you in the long run. Speak then, and I will listen. Arenicus is a power indeed. You've seen no chips in his armor of spells. You would need an army to face him, and I suggest that there is one to be had. The inmates of this place are a resource to be tapped. Release them, and their anger and frustration will strike at Arenicus. That is my suggestion, and I leave the workings of it to you. Upstairs, your army awaits. Use it, or you will perish. Okay. Okay, so we've already, left it. Ugh. I missed it, I guess. Well, I'm guessing the items aren't, that great, are they? You're about to tell me, this is every item I've ever wanted, ever. Right? I'm such a hoarder. Okay. So let's... Well, we're not gonna fight Arenicus now. Every item ever. Here's a +5 sword, just for collecting these tokens. If no one can notice, I'm just dashing my eyes back and forth to see if my fears have any warrant. Just... Yeah, JB, these are some nice weapons you missed out on. Nice items, quite a few things that you'd probably need. Things like that. Okay, where the heck is... There we go. Okay. Let's open this.
Gotcha.
The door's completely covered in magical wards. That sucks.
Fine.
Let's try to figure out where we're going. So I think we have to head up. Is there actually... This is just where we came from.
What do you want,
Yes.
groundling?
Ugh. Okay. Hmm. That sounding pretty nice. We're gonna make a save. I'm just gonna entitle it out. And we're just gonna pull ourselves back because what is a playthrough with me without me hoarding every single item known to man? Oh Jesus. Hmm. This is...
Be quick with it.
I'm guessing the token machine's around here somewhere? What is this game without me aggressively hoarding items? I found... Let's see. I found... How many items did we find? Uh, 10... 9. I found 19. Yeah, I found 19 of them. So not the full complement of, I think you said 21. So there must be a room I missed or something. So that's either...
Have killed for less.
Oh! This... I need one more to get all of the items. Bah, humbug. Alright. So, is it alright with all of you if I just indulge in my must find everything senses? Or we could go back and try to take on Mr. Renicus. We got the guessing bowstring. We pretty much, I thought, got everything on this floor.
I'm getting sleepy.
But maybe there's something
We could stop for a bit.
else that I need? What do you guys think? Because it sounds like the boots are nice, but they might not be things that we actually, you know, need.
No argument.
If I remember correctly, the reason why this is like blowing my mind right now,
Aye, that be so.
or that I'm like so focused on this, I used to run a bard. That was the character that I made the furthest in this game with, a blade bard. And I think he needed something. He needed, it's fine. Oh, thank you. He needed, I think it was the chain. Need to embrace it. Thank you. Is this it? Are you... How did I miss this?
I sense great need.
How?
Fabled treasure, terrible danger. Probably some
Aye,
spiders.
I'll do as you wish.
Okay, so I'm missing a little bit.
Your orders already.
So let's take our girl.
Yep.
Yeah, that's... How did I miss that? Okay, so we've got 9, 10... Did I put any in the bag of holding? Yeah, as you can see, our bag of holding is kind of got decent amount of stuff in it. Okay. So I'm missing 2 of these things. Let's just go and get a couple items. Bizarre contraption has a small slot set with a beautifully engraved panel and messages written on the old board, which has been carelessly tucked into a crack in the machine. Master the boots are well recombobulated. I have distinctified the souls. This was a gnome artificer. It was a rapturous experience to lend mine hand to the task. Thou art, sir, a man of distinguished valor. The system of tokenage has been set to thy precise specifications. The machine will dispense quality footwear upon the placement of mithril tokens within the slot. Surreptitiously golfing it, thy jester. Okay, so what'll happen if I put, like... No, I don't think I need any more money. Ping. Okay. So... So we got a pair of boots. The paws of the cheetah, which are super useful. These are the boots of speed.
I can carry no more. Your item is on the ground.
Leave the machine for now to look for more tokens. So we can't get all of the items, we can only get specific items. So I guess, yeah, the boots, the paws of the cheetah are probably the best thing that we could have gotten.
The dwarf will not do it.
It'll make our characters faster, attack faster, and it's a permanent haste spell. I feel bad that we went back through that. Nah, I'm good, bro. I kind of feel bad about that now. Like, we got something, but I don't know if it was really... It's nice, but not super fantastic. So what I think is...
I'm getting sleepy.
What? We take the... we take the paws of the cheetah, we go through all the questions again, and then we just get out of here.
When the day be done, the day be done.
That's what I'm thinking.
No argument.
Or I believe that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, and if we had 5, we would get another, I'm guessing, item. What's that?
Best be paid well for this. Bark your
Oh, bro.
I am to fight.
So I apparently just tend to miss everything, you guys. That's all. Just miss everything. That's all. Oh, probably. Or actually, now that you mention it, if I did go in with all of them, maybe it was the mithril set. That mithril armor. I think it's like Sylvan Chain or something. It's so you can wear armor and cast spells at the same time. Or heavy armor and cast spells at the same time. Which I think is why I was so like focused on getting it.
But only if there be a good amount of coins of it. I'll carry no more. Be on the ground if you want it.
Yeah, and these are the boots of the Frozen North. I remember because they look really... The Jester's Chain is the armor that we get for 20. It's just chainmail plus 4. We'll get better. It's really solid for chainmail, but Jacob doesn't wear chain. So I'm thinking this is the best that we do. Let me check this then. Like Mithril Token. Baldur's Gate 2. Token Machine. Let's see what it gives. So it gives the Jester's Chain, Paws of the Cheetah, and what else do we have here? Okay, so Boots of the North, which are the cold boots, Boots of Grounding, which are the electricity boots, the Boots of Speed, which are probably the best item that we could get, and then there's the Chainmail +4. And yeah, it's just the chainmail, the Jester's Chain. What does it do? Oh, that's disgusting. So basically, the Jester's Chain, you can't cast spells with the Jester's Chain. 50% lightning reduction is amazing if you're facing off against lightning foes. So, you know what? I think we'll just take the boots that we have and be happy. The Jester's Chain is still like bugging me out. You can't like wear, you can't use? That's kind of sad. Which kit might use the Jester's Chain? Apparently no one. So I think we're happy with what we got. We got the Boots of Speed, we got the Boots of the North, and we have one token left for no reason at all. So, yeah, the boots are definitely far more useful to us. Because we're not a bard. Oh. Yeah. You literally... Yeah. There's no purpose to the Jester's Chain. Because if I had a Jester Bard, he still wouldn't be able to cast spells. So you know what? We got what we needed. We're going to keep it moving. Thank you all for letting me like go back and check this out. I'm just like I'm probably less disappointed than I was with my Jester Bard. Or no, my Blade Bard. Then when I found out I got +4 armor and I still can't cast spells. That I'm pretty sure I was pissed when I found that out. Because why would you include an armor set for a character that doesn't get much, that gets shafted most of the time? I'm gonna be honest. I'm going to get on my.
It's time to rest.
I'm going to get on my bard. My bard soapbox for a second.
Name it.
Yeah, that's wrong. Like, come on, man. Really? Like, in all honesty, bards get shafted, especially Jester bards. Because in this version of the game, you can't do that thing where you kind of go invisible. Because a long time ago, you test me. Okay, let's go. Let's go. All right. Let's take the test. Let's fight the trolls. We have a Myconoid to fight. No, you don't get to summon. Oh, he summoned. That was my fault. Okay, here we go. A Splinter. Okay. I think I remember most of this.
Aye, that be sound of
Right? Let's see if we can, like, speed run this. Like a real speed runner. Except it takes me years to beat the game. Okay, nothing. There we go. Okay. A river. There we go. Fear. Memory. Okay, now what? We have to kill trolls, I think? Alright. Okay, that might be an option. No, because think about it like this. If you're a Jester Bard, you could still technically
Ready and willing.
do the song. Now, here's a question. Because it's been a very, very long time since I played any type of Bard. I'm just... Oh, okay, he's trying to sacrifice us. Let's go. I might want to, you know, actually have rested up or something. You know, like one of those things. Probably would have been a good idea, but screw it. Let's go. So, can you still use a Jester's song while wearing that type of armor? Because I'm guessing you could. Right? Like, you should be able to. If that's the case, then you could be legit in combat and still be driving enemies crazy.
I'll carry no more.
Something amiss.
Be on the ground if you
Okay.
later I'll split your gut open.
Yes, fair enough, my friend.
Okay, Mazzy. Nice. Got the cudgel.
Aye, the dwarf of
Let's talk to him. It's just the worst. It's just the worst item. I'd like to further explore this area. Oh, my bad. No, we're done.
I'm getting sleepy. Wish we could stop for a bit.
Okay. We did it.